Would you believe that millionaires have an average of 7 sources of income? Having multiple income streams is a financial necessity if you want to get ahead, but why exactly is it so important? One of the most common mistakes people make is relying on just one income source. People unwisely spend most of their careers working for a paycheck that will never help them get out of the rat race. Instead, they should be using that steady income to seek alternatives that will help them become wealthy. Creating multiple income streams will help you make more money, work less, and become financially independent at an earlier age. This sets you up for success, even if there's a lapse in one income source or if one stops coming in entirely. People who want to achieve financial freedom should make it a priority to create additional streams of income for many reasons. Creating multiple small income streams could also help you avoid the 9-to-5 entirely by generating money in a less traditional manner. My name is Chris, and I help teach people about money, personal finance, and investing. If you're interested in improving your financial future, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if this video is helpful. You might wonder how someone could possibly develop 7 or more types of income when most people are only earning 1 or 2. Are there even 7 different types of income? Surprisingly, there are many different types that most people don't realize that most rich people take advantage of. These are the 7 main types of income. Earned income. Money earned from doing work for someone else, such as a job. Profit. Money generated from selling goods or services. Interest. Money made by loaning money. Dividends. Money paid to you for owning shares of a company. Capital gains. Money generated from increased value of an asset you own. Rental income. Money received from renting something out, most commonly real estate. Royalty income. Money you make from licensing products, ideas, and processes. Most of us know someone who has lost their job suddenly, leaving them with no income to provide for themselves and their family. One day, they just show up to work to find out their boss no longer needs them. Perhaps the company closed its doors after many years of hard work and dedication from its employees. Or worse, they develop a health condition that makes them unable to do their normal job. This type of misfortune could cause the default on a mortgage, resulting in the eventual loss of a home, the depletion of any savings, and perhaps even the end of a marriage. Unfortunately, money problems are the #1 cause of divorce. Relying on your boss and that signed paycheck to eliminate these misfortunes is a reckless gamble. Consider that there are other options that reduce those types of threats to your income. Hopefully, nothing tragic such as the loss of your main income source will ever happen. In this case, any additional income sources can help you retire at an earlier age. Many people utilize their 9-to-5 to build other sources of wealth, which will ultimately surpass their original source of income. When these other sources do surpass your job income, you'll probably be questioning whether you should continue working that job or not. If you are making $5,000 per month from your job, but $10,000 per month from various other sources, would you continue working or would you direct your attention to those other activities? Most people take their income from their 9-to-5 to pay the mortgage, car payment, the grocery bill, and other daily expenses. Extra income sources can then be used to invest and then reinvest so the snowball will accumulate quicker. One of the many benefits of having more than one income stream is the potential of striking it big and earning a large amount of money. For someone that only has one income source from their job or business, the chances of getting rich are extremely small. An eventual promotion and raise are possible, but not guaranteed, and they won't make you rich. A business you run might become hugely successful, but the truth is that only about 1/3 of small businesses last more than 10 years. By adding other sources of income and trying different things, there's more potential for success. For example, someone might start a side business selling an item that they don't know will do well. After several months of developing that income stream, it becomes massively successful. At that point, you could allocate your time to where it's best spent and where it will earn you the most money. This is commonly what happens with the guests featured on Shark Tank. The same type of thing can happen with investing. Take for example someone who works a 9-to-5 but begins investing in real estate on the side. The profits from real estate take off and it becomes a far better use of time and a much higher hourly paying activity than the 9-to-5. If that person had never ventured out to create another income source, they would have never known how lucrative it would have been. As they say, the harder you work, the luckier you get. When it comes to creating multiple income streams, there are many options. When used together, they can provide a comfortable lifestyle that won't require you to work a 9 to 5 at all. After all, there are so many different ways to earn income aside from the traditional means. For most people, the 9 to 5 income is going to be their primary source of income. This is okay when just starting out in your career, but it becomes less than desirable as time goes on. It's where your consistent pay will come from, as well as benefits such as health insurance. However, it usually requires you to answer to your boss, have limited vacation days, and little potential when compared to other options. One of the most popular secondary forms of income is from stock investments. These pay income in the form of dividends and capital gains, but for most people, this type of income won't be realized until retirement when they finally decide to begin using it. There's huge potential, but most people don't realize it fully as they overlook the possibilities. Side businesses are a great way to make income other than from your 9 to 5. There are many opportunities to start a small business online that will allow you to earn some income during your extra time. For some people, this might take off, leading them to quit their 9 to 5 and pursue this full time. Most businesses will fail, which is why it's helpful to develop and get the business off the ground while still working a 9 to 5. Failure just isn't that big of a deal when money is coming in from multiple sources. The gig economy has grown so much in just the last few years with transportation apps, food delivery apps, and other services. These jobs can provide a nice safety net. You probably won't get rich doing this type of work directly, but it's a great way to make some extra money to put towards investments that can make you rich. That's not to say these side jobs can't make you successful, though. What starts as a small dog walking service could very well turn into a profitable business when scaled up. Rental income provides many possibilities. There are many advantages to investing in real estate, and the income comes in many forms. This can be done on a small scale or a large scale. It usually requires a sizable amount of money to get started, which could come from other income sources, but it has large potential and could easily help you quit your job. Unlike stock investing, real estate investors commonly realize and begin using their profits on a monthly basis. Having money come in from various sources allows you to take risks, and it provides you flexibility. Investing, starting a business, or trying something else is more difficult when you're relying on one source of income. Being well diversified in your income streams is crucially important. You can see why having a variety of paychecks is more desirable than only having one signed by your boss. Being spread out can also reduce stress. You don't need to bow down to your boss and worry if your job will be there when you come back from vacation. In fact, you'll probably still be earning money when you're away. The average millionaire has 7 streams of income because they've learned that diversification and the creation of these streams is the secret to long-term wealth. Don't underestimate the power of creating and maintaining multiple income streams. A handful of small sources can become exponentially more powerful than a mediocre paycheck from a 9 to 5. The sooner you begin developing and growing them, the sooner you will become wealthy, and the sooner you can begin spending time on the things you enjoy.